Welcome back to Shuttle Junk.
Well, why don't you tell us now? Wait, no, it's Reno.
I was about to say that is a major character choice you're making for
Reno. I thought that was Pavlova. Why don't you tell us now, Miss Pavlova? Tell us exactly what happened last night. Let's see if I can get the voice back for her. It was a bit after 1 in the morning. It was so late, but I hadn't had time to feed Darka, so I gave her some food. And then, all of a sudden, she scratched me and jumped out of my hands.
Classic cat move.
I forgot you were here, Sonaga. People do say that cats become very anxious and nervous in new environments. She was so fast. She disappeared through the ventilator before I could stop her. It's fucking twink.
Oh, I forgot that I'm Sholmes, and I forgot what I do for him.
You're very showy!
Yeah, and that is how you acquired the rather nasty wound on the back of your hand, I take it. Hey!
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes! You're a great voice actor, Mr. Sholmes. And I have read the, rules on the wall. I knew that I was not allowed Darka with me. Yes. Modern science suggests that animals can carry infectious diseases. It's a precaution, really.
Just get them their vaccines.
So it is 1890. What is a vaccine? we barely have photographs.
I don't want Darka to have autism.
I don't want Darko to have the autism. So I listened and listened, trying to hear if there was some noise in the next cabin. It was very quiet. I was sure if someone was there, then he must be sleeping.
So at that point, you thought it safe to try to lure the kitten back again. By dangling the end of the toy through the ventilator and into the adjoining cabin.
Darka always loves this toy, but it didn't work. Nothing worked.
I feel so bad for her.
I tried using her favorite toy. I tried whistling to her softly, but nothing. She didn't return. So the faint whistling sound Kazuma wrote about in his diary was Miss Pavlova trying to retrieve her pet.
Cats have a propensity to remain hidden in the shadows when frightened.
Did we make lore that Sholmes mispronounces words anybody tries to make them sound cool?
To cover up the fact that I can't speak?
Yes. So there was nothing else I could do. I just had to wait until she had calmed down. But then, the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh my god. Poor kitty.
Where is this cat? I nearly passed out with shock. I heard her cry out, and then, it was such a dreadful bang.
Oh, someone shot the cat.
Nothing. It was totally silent. I'm pretty sure the bang was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I know what the bang was. It was.
Okay,
Kazuma,
I wasn't sure. Kazuma shot the cat.
Yeah.
Kazuma was. From the appearance of the brown mark on the floor, it seems likely that what you heard was the victim stepping on the glass bell and tripping up. The SS Burya is a large vessel, but even she can pitch and roll violently without warning. If Mr. Asugi was already off balance as a result of the ship lurching when the kitten got under his feet, the combination of unfortunate factors could easily have caused him to fall over. Her! Anyway, my turn to speak again. But what became of the kitten afterwards? In the end, I managed to get her to come back through the ventilator.
Yet Darka is nowhere to be seen.
I must have forgotten to lock my case. And now she's disappeared again.
Oh, Jesus, girl, get a hold of your cat. Gracious, that cat is an insufferable is as insufferably restless as I am. I'm glad he's self-aware.
Well, he knows something. Well, he knows something about himself, at least.
Ryunosuke's been spending too much time with the Russians. He's starting to talk like Pavlova.
I voiced like 80% of the characters in this room. When I woke this morning, I heard that the young man in the cabin next to mine had died. But I couldn't bring myself to tell anyone what had happened. Oh, I was too scared. Scared that they would send me back. Oh, hold on a minute, Sasato. This is my line. What about this? What about the snake? What about the snake? You're right. Where is it? If the snake isn't your friend, Miss Pavlova, then whose is it? And where did it come from? What on earth is such a dangerous creature doing on board this ship?
I forgot it was on his face!
Oh, I didn't say. Snake is my friend. His name is Piroshko.
Oh my god.
What? What? That snake belongs to you?
He escaped from cage when the emergency alarm sounded. I was looking for him. I did not expect to find him in here.
Yes. How did that snake get into this cabin? But animals are not permitted on board.
Ha! We are at sea for 1 year! You want to be so long without close friend? Without someone who understands?
Oh no!
Couldn't you find someone a little more human who understands you better?
Dude, the snake is strong enough. It's just like it's a metaphor for Cosmo and
It's just
Ryunosuke.
and it's Cosmo reincarnated as that snake, and he's actually Stroganoff's best friend.
Cosmo killed himself as the snake.
Cosmo. Fucking Christ.
But my dear birdie fellow, a gargantuan venomous snake. Surely you can appreciate the danger you're putting everyone in.
No venom.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Piroshko does not have venom. He is harmless. Very long, but very gentle. He is adorable, like Granny.
It's venomless?
Yes. Venom, he is hungry. So so he is in bad mood. But once I feed him, you will see big smile.
And you feed him what? Milk, I suppose?
Ha! Like they say they milk chickens? Ridiculous. Snakes that drink milk are only in stupid stories. Piroshko eats mouses. Big, fat, round mouses.
Ah. Oh. So, is that what the mousetrap in the passageway out there is for?
Of course! How else can I catch my friend's favorite food?
I kind of love him now. That
I
he's
love
the big
Biff
snake guy.
Stroganoff! I love Biff
Or, like-
Stroganoff!
Yeah.
Not to the top of the food chain, like the look in their eyes right now.
I'm sorry. It refuses to drink milk. It can't hear a whistle. It can't climb up a bell cord. And it's not even venomous. How the deuce did something so inept land a starring role?
It is not my fault! I do not make up stories! My Piroshko has nothing to do with this incident!
What the fuck happened?
So that's what happened. That's the truth behind my best friend's tragic death. Wah wah.
Wait, so he just slipped? Is Susanna gonna say anything now?
Yeah!
Yes, finally. She's Miss Pavlova.
That's the last line she has in this case. I'm joking.
Great. Great. I I understand the difficult situation you found yourself in, and I do sympathize.
Oh, she's about to fucking throw her.
But please remember this. A young man lost his life. If you're going to attempt to cover up your guilt with lies, then no matter what the circumstances, I cannot forgive you!
But...
What are you talking about, Miss Mikotoba? What lies? Miss Pavlova just confessed everything. It was just a series of unfortunate events. An accident.
I'm no great detective like Mr. Sholmes. I don't have a gift for knowing the truth. But even I can see that was not the truth. Don't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
To be perfectly honest, yes.
Oh shit.
There's a discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story. I'm sure of it. I just can't quite put my finger on it. Do you want to dance some more, my boy?
You want a tango? You want a waltz? I confess. I was intending to let Scotland Yard deal with any outstanding issues on the matter.
Oh!
I am only present here for a specific reason. The truth is, you, Mr. Naruhodo, are simply a distraction.
A distraction?
I do hope you've not been finding your shackles too uncomfortable. Oh yeah.
Not again! When did you do that?
Especially as they're on your wrist as a result of my intervention. I was rather hoping I could resolve matters before we made our next port call.
You were, Mr. Sholmes?
Yes, but I overlooked one important detail.
Oh.
The deceased young man was a very close companion of yours. You're gay! Was he not?
That's my master deduction!
Yes. Kazuma was my closest friend. I owed him my freedom, even.
In that case, we must follow this to its conclusion. No further distractions. You must uncover the real truth here, Mr. Naruhodo. Naruhodo.
Whatever that... Don't tantalize me. Whatever that may be. The key to this is the discrepancy in Miss Pavlova's story. I'm sure. If I can chase that down, perhaps the truth will become clear.
It's been so long since we've played this, I don't know if I can, remember where her lie would be.
I can... Don't worry, I've played this game multiple times.
Okay,
The truth about how you really died. About how that scene in your cabin really came to be.
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Naruhodo. So then, shall we begin?
Yes!
What we should ponder first.
Sky, you can hear the game audio, right?
Oh yeah. I'm
This shit's fucking
jamming out
banging.
to this. Oh my god, dude, it's so intense. See, when I do my schoolwork or study and shit, I always listen to Ace Attorney music because it gets me in
That's
the
so
zone
valid.
and
That's so
pumped,
valid.
and then I feel like I'm doing cool shit, and then really what I'm doing is I'm
Biology.
analyzing- yeah. Well, I don't even take a biology class because I'm a fucking art major.
Oh, that's fair.
Is the victim who lost his life in a cabin that was bolted shut from the inside. Oh, that's right. Sometimes the bolts, when there's not an earthquake. It's
When
a
there's
boat.
When the boat, stops and it,
Yeah.
tilts really
it'll
far.
automatically. Yeah.
The
Was
bolts
this-
will shift.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Was this truly an unfortunate accident? Or was it in fact no accident at all? That is what we must establish in the first instance.
But we've already established it, haven't we?
No, dumbass.
The man shut
tr-
up!
Oh shit.
That's
you.
my line, Mr. Sholmes! The man tripped over the kitchen that had climbed into his cabin via the ventilator. Tragic, yes, but still an accident. Was that me?
Yeah.
Wait, let's just take a step back. Wait, hold on. It doesn't make sense if that's really what happened. Does it? I'm going to have to ask you to spell it out for me, I'm afraid. Yes.
MURDER.
Oh, I see! There's a clear contradiction between the facts and Miss Pavlova's story here. The evidence is right there in Kazuma's cabin. It's undeniable. His death couldn't possibly have been a mere accident. Really?
Let us show our hand, Mr. Naruhodo. Time to present the evidence.
Oh,
The evidence that proves unequivocally that the victim's death was no mere accident.
golly. Let's see if we remember this. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. What's the postmortem report? 1 a.m. past 2 p.m. Damage to the cervical vertebrae resulting in instant death. The victim's neck was almost certainly broken as a result of a strong blow to the area. No obvious external injuries or traces of poison. I can hear a faint whistling sound. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill. And this is just the news stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything about the...
Yeah, it's my badge! Paper seal, no, it's fine.
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Oh, the log!
Ow!
Because he wasn't there to report anything. So it had to be some comeuppance.
Okay.
Oh, you fucking...
Maybe save the game first. Okay, never mind.
I didn't. Oh, no.
What point are you trying to make with that evidence?
I'm starting to see how Kazuma's death really happened. I think. No, you're gonna explode my
Shit.
balls.
I think that you're starting to see nothing of the sort, and that was the evidence to prove it.
Ugh.
If it was no accident, then what we should be looking for is one of two things. Either the absence of something you would expect to find at the scene of an accident, or the presence of something you wouldn't. Okay. Most compendiously put, my dear madam.
I see.
I don't.
Um,
I confess your rather languid I see doesn't fill me with confidence, Mr. Naruhodo. Don't worry, Mr. Naruhodo, I believe in you. More than Mr. Sholmes does, anyway.
thanks, Sasato. Yes, it's starting to... Okay. Okay. Something that either was present that shouldn't have been, or is gone that should have been present.
Oh, is it the...
Oh, the bell! Wait, no.
No, is it the picture of him because he, like, wrote his in blood something?
Yeah,
What is
because he
that?
died, the postmortem report says he died instantly. So he would not have been able to write a message.
Why did he...
in
why
fucking
did he write a
Russian.
message?
In
Right.
Russian, especially.
Why did he
Okay,
write a
yeah.
message in Russian?
The truth is clearly recorded in this photographic print. There's no way that Mr. Asagi could have left this message on the floor. That script, it's Russian, isn't it? Pipe.
Indeed it is. The word written means wardrobe.
Oh. I see what you mean. Most people would leave a dying message in their native language. Japanese, in this case. But maybe he was studying Russian.
He wasn't going to Russia, bitch!
It is a simple language. He could have
Is
picked it
it?
up very fast.
That
doesn't seem likely. That's actually not the point. It makes no difference whether he knew Russian or not. Sorry? What do you mean? Exactly what I said before. There is no way that Mr. Osugi could have left this message on the floor. And the reason why is clearly explained in here. Damage to the cervical vertebrae resulting in instant death. Instant death. Oh! Which means, after the victim fell to the floor, he couldn't possibly have written anything, because he was already dead!
That's not the only reason either. There's something else we found in Mr. Osugi's cabin. A remnant of something that couldn't possibly have been there if what Miss Pavlova said was true.
What? So, Susato-san has noticed it too, then? Putting this message on the floor aside, there's something else that gives the truth away.
There
Another piece of evidence that proves this was no accident. In other words, if no one went into his cabin, how did the other half of the bell end up in Miss Pavlova's garbage can?
Yes.
This piece of broken glass next to the mark on the floor. But that's the glass bell the kitten had around its neck. We already know all about that. It was broken in half when the victim tripped over the cat and fell. So we already have a satisfactory explanation. Where's the flaw in that logic? Unfortunately, there is a very big flaw. A fatal flaw. What? If that's really what happened, then how did one half of the bell end up back here in this cabin? Ah!
Yes, remember that we found the other half of the glass bell in that waste paper basket. Would you care to explain that, Miss Pavlova?
They got her on the ropes. Oh no! Both these pieces of evidence clearly point to the same conclusion. That when Mr. Osugi died last night in his cabin, there was someone else in the room. And that same person deliberately arranged the scene to disguise the truth.
Damn!
In order to cover up his or her own guilt.
Damn! Yes, there was someone else present in Mr. Osugi's... Oh.
You are wasting time! Someone else was there? Of course! We know this!
What are you talking about?
Bulkhead was bolted shut from inside. There was no way in or out.
Oh, yes.
And only other person in cabin when young student died was you!
Yes, I was. It's true. I was in the cabin when it happened.
You were shot inside the cabin wardrobe, to be precise about the details.
But I don't know Russian. There's no way I would have left that message.
You'll have to present the thing he put on the wardrobe, wouldn't he?
That's true, that's true.
That would have. No. What? Not would have. There's no way you could have left that message, to be precise about the details.
Dude, Dude, do you mind? Would you mind?
Forgive me, my dear fellow.
I like to imagine that Sholmes laughs exactly like you. He just cackles.
I do not cackle.
As I was saying, the person in question wrote the word wardrobe in Russian on the floor in an attempt to incriminate me for the crime, even though I had been asleep in there the entire time.
I still think it's so funny that he put Ryunosuke in the closet.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
And then the same person picked up the broken... I'm British, okay. And then the same person picked up the broken glass bell that had fallen to the floor.
We'll have plenty of time for British, don't worry.
Next time on Shuttle Junk.
Oh shit, is it that time?
Yeah, we went to like 25 minutes.